there are few regions in Indian subcontinent which are kind of discontinuous. Discontinuous. This word looks little. This word looks little weird. I have we have few region in India that is discontinuous as far as religion is concerned. Now people are seeing Bangladesh is going on with kind of religion issue. Means they are attacking on Hindus and they are Muslim. Why Bangladesh is a Muslim country? Have ever one Pakistan is a Muslim country, understandable, right? North side, then Uyghur side, and then Afghanistan side and west side. It is Muslim country. So Pakistan is a Muslim country. Why Bangladesh is a Muslim? All around either it is Buddhist or it is a Hindu based. But still Bangla or Christian like Meghalaya. But Bangladesh is a Muslim country. Have ever one thought about it? Why Bangladesh is a Muslim country? All the way Sri Lanka is a Buddhist country where it's nearing full India is Hindu based country. And Sri Lanka all alone it is a Buddhist country. Same story with Maldives. It is a Muslim country. All alone. Amazing, right? Then Indonesia, Malaysia, Muslim country, where full adjoining the Thailand and Burma onwards to China, all are Buddhist based. But somehow, suddenly, then Australia also it is not a Muslim country. All of sudden, Indonesia, Malaysia are Muslim countries. What is that? All falls in Indian subcontinent. Maldives, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei, Kalimantan Island. Kalimantan Island, it belongs to Brunei. Brunei. But somehow it is now Brunei is a small country. If you see the archipelago of this Kalimantan Island, and Kalimantan is a territory now in Malaysia. And then if you see northeast, then Philippines. All the way differently, it is a Christian based country. Philippines is a Christian. How it is? How it is? How religion changes so differently? Sometimes religion is directly proportional to the trade. Wherever trade is happening, people convert to that religion. Okay, trade is very big. Trade not only change the religion, trade change your productivity also. If trade is going on, people tend to be more productive because they are able to sell the item. People work 18 hours a day also, 20 hours a day also when demand comes. If there is no demand, nothing. But if demand comes severely, people tend to work more. Productivity grows. Trade is big thing. Now, prior to Islamic country, Bangladesh, was it a Hindu country? If all along Hindu are there, was it a Hindu country? Was Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, and Brunei were Hindu country? Was Sri Lanka or Maldives, they were Hindu country? No. All were Buddhist country. Bangladesh was a pure Buddhist country. All along Hindu were there, but it was a Buddhist country. Same as same as Indonesia. I believe 1000 C around that period. The king of Indonesia was Srivijaya, very powerful king, Srivijaya. So Srivijaya, Indonesia, Srivijaya was king of Java, Sumatra, Java, Bali. These are the islands of Indonesia. So he was king of Java, Srivijaya. Now in New Guinea, I believe New Papua Guinea. Papua Guinea is a very big island north of Australia. It falls in Indian subcontinent only. And now there are two parts of Papua Guinea. One part, western part is Indonesia, eastern part is a separate country, East Papua Guinea. Western part, the head office is Jaipura. So Jaipura is the name of Sri Vijayawada. So Sri Vijay was a Buddhist king in Indonesia 1000 CE around, or 1200 CE or 800 CE, whatever, around that period. What led to them to convert? All got converted. Can you see? In Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, they converted to Christianity, then Brunei, and then Bangladesh, Maldives. This proves that something really changed in this route and they triggered it to change the religion. Okay, what was the earlier scenario that Bangladesh was a Buddhist country and it converted into Islam? And then same happened with the Maldives also, same happened with the Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei also. What triggered them to change? First of all, why they were Buddhist country. Okay. Now the home to Buddhism is Magad region of Bihar. So Bihar is a state in India, and the Magad region of Bihar, Gaya, Bodh Gaya, that is the kind of center or the kind of the main pilgrimage of the Buddhism, Bodh Gaya temple. From there, actually the power of Buddhism, that is kind of it got circulated. So that has to be powerful. Then only Buddhism will be powerful. Now the power of Magad kingdom was the trade. When religion was powerful, trade was powerful. That's why I say the most cultivating land on this earth is Gangetic Plain. No comparison. In Gangetic Plain, the most cultivating land is with Bihar. And in Bihar, the most cultivating land is with Magad region. So Magad region has the most cultivated. There are many rivers in Magad region, they vanish. Means it's pure flat. There is no slope at all. So Magad region, the agriculture produce used to be very high, not high, very, 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 very high. If that was the case, then there was heavy trade of this food grain or cereal from the Magad region through Ganga River. So Ganga River, their ship used to commute, and when I was child, I had seen the ship. So in Patna. So whatever it is. So in that Gangetic region that is very wide and deep near the Magad region, it was full full trade used to happen, and cereal they used to be sold all around the globe. Now from Ganga, if cereal is loaded on the ship, then ship will go along the Ganga and it will come near Dhaka. From Dhaka, it will go south and then it will go in the ship. It will enter the Bay of Bengal. Now, in Bay of Bengal, there are two sides it would take. One side will go along the Andaman Nicobar Island and then it will go with the Aceh province of Sumatra, that is Indonesia now, and Java, and then Kalimantan Island, and then through that Philippines, and then through that it will go to China, Siberia, or North America. That was the path. Japan, those areas. One path from the Bangladesh, Bangladesh Bay and Bengal, it will go to Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka, it will take a round, okay, and then from there it will pass through the Maldives, and then it will go to through the south of the Africa. Then it will take north, and there it can go to South America, or from there it will go to European side like Spain, and it will pass through Spain and Portuguese. So generally it is said that at that time there were looters in the Spain and Portuguese. They used to loot the ship that was passing through. Then it will go to England, France, Germany, those side of the Europe, or it will go to North America, that is on this side, New York side. Okay, so that is the path. And food grains were very high quality, very extremely too much trade that used to happen. When Magad is source of Buddhism and Magad is source of this much food grain cultivation, then trade was heavy. When trade was heavy all along, it was Buddhist country. Bangladesh, Buddhist country, and then Sri Lanka, Buddhist country, then Andaman Nicobar, I believe it would be similar. Now it is a now there are kind of tribals they live, and they are completely inside the forest or on island. Means this is what Britishers or Indian National Congress they have done their situation, that local people in Andaman Nicobar they are in some forest region like animals. That is their condition. Earlier, they were they were receiving ships, and this was their job to do the trade. That's why they were there. So from there, from Andaman Nicobar full. Now still it is port, right? Port Blair. Port Blair is the capital of Andaman Nicobar. It's a port. So the heavy ships, heavy trading used to happen through Andaman Nicobar. Then it will go to Indonesia, Malaysia. It will touch Malaysia, and then it will go along, and then Kalimantan Island. Now it is Brunei Island, and whatever it is, and then Borneo Island, and there it will through Philippines, all were Buddhist countries, and then it will go all around, and then through Papua Guinea, then it will go to Australian region or South America. So that was the path. But somehow this Buddhist religion started weakening, the way any religion weakens, and the food production, the food grain production started decreasing. If that happened, then the Islamization, the new religion that came into the picture, their trade was more. Okay, so these reason, the reason of the trade, they started losing the strength of the trade and religion both. Whatever was the new religion they acquired, only Sri Lanka is left. Only in this trade path, Sri Lanka is left. Otherwise, whatever the trade they saw, they changed it. So Bangladesh changed it. This group that Muslims they were doing trade through Bay of Bengal because Bangladesh was the path. So it became Muslim, and then Maldives became Muslim, then Indonesia became Muslim, and then Malaysia became Muslim, Brunei became Muslim, and then Philippines became Christian country. I believe there would be trade from the Christian people. So this is the story that why Bangladesh is Muslim country. Bangladesh was never a Hindu country. Bangladesh prior to Muslim, it was a Buddhist country. Can Bangladesh becomes a Hindu country? Certainly. If the trade from the Bihar, again it starts happening, the food grain and cereal, that trade, that particular trade. I'm not talking about jute industry and aeroplane industry. If that industry comes to a very high level again, then all along the path they will change. Whatever they are motivated through the traders. If traders are coming up with the new XYZ religion, all will come to that religion. If you see the scholars, they have written about it, that how Indonesia and Malaysia they became Muslim countries because Muslim traders from the Saudi Arabia and those traders they were used to pass through Maldives, and that's how Lakshadweep also became Muslim country. So now they were passing through that region, and then they were going to doing trade with China. They are passing through Indonesia, Malaysia, and those regions, and these countries they converted to Islam. And when they were coming to Indian territory through Bay of Bengal, then Bangladesh again become Islamic country. So what the inference is, religion is very small. Religion is not very big thing. It keeps changing as per the trade and scenario. But whatever it is the idea that why Bangladesh is Islamic country out of the way. Out of the way why the Sri Lanka is Buddhist country, out of the way Indonesia, Malaysia, this archipelago, Philippines all are out of the way different country because they live in a trade path, and that's how it is different. Okay, so let's enjoy the religion.